to almost live. Let's see. I mean, I guess I'll sit in here for a little bit. I will probably sit here for like an hour because if no one else joins, then I'll pop back into my stuff. And use my server because that's just how this should go. Anyways, I found something interesting. I don't know if this is a glitch. I hope it's not.
Zoe's usual excitement is tempered today, but she seems no less happy than she'd been after the sale.
Hold on. Zoe warning.
Just us again, huh? I'd know if there are other people here now because they can see me now and I can see them. And that is just... it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. You know, I can even hang out in other parts of the house now. I haven't left the attic since I died, but the other day, I just floated on down to the kitchen. And I met so many cool folks. That trash can is kind of salty. I like him. It did make me think, too. What you've done for me. I'm more grateful than I can say. And I wonder, where does it leave us?
Good question. We've got quite a history at this point.
Exactly. You probably know me better than anyone else ever has. I like you. I guess the question is, do you like me?
Of fluffy course.
How do you like me? Like a friend? Like more than a friend? I'm gonna like you no matter what. You're very special, and you.
Okay, hold on. Oh. I really hope this is actually sending to Twitch. Oh, because if it's not. Because if it's not, this will be really. Oh, it is. Yes. Okay. I forgot to do all my posting my streams where I'm going. Alright.
Gave me back my life. There are some questions I just need to ask, though.
I like you, Zoe. Always have.
Well then. I guess now's a good time to tell you this. Communicating with the dead, like we did in the seance? There are other benefits.
Oh, are there?
You can travel that way. You can kind of vacation in different time periods, different lives. The seance creates a portal and you can use it to go for all kinds of adventures. So you think of the most romantic, sexy, exciting place in the world, a time period you've always wanted to visit. Think of anything, and I can take you there. Just the two of us. Adventuring together. Forever.
There is a shift in Zoe's expression, her smile heavy with sweet promise.
Oh, and, I did mention I can touch you
Oh,
now, right?
of course you can. I forgot this game has to have
Because
that
you've already
aspect to it.
touched me in more ways than I can count.
Best ending.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Ah! I haven't finished a single sass character yet. Okay, who am I doing today? There's a lot of people to do, it seems, including the ghost. Alright, I was gonna do some housekeeping, because there are certain characters I really want to talk to, a couple that have finishing to do, and we're gonna start with Art.
The most expensive character in the
God
game
damn
blocks
it!
your path. It's Lucinda Lavish,
Stop!
beaming.
I'm all yours.
Oh god. I'm starting to understand what makes you so great. I'm really not.
You are? Well, of course you are. But I'm always happy to have
Oh.
an acolyte.
Look, I get it. Ash Ketchum's voice actor, awesome. We love it. But I have people I gotta talk to.
Because I am Lucinda Legendary.
Oh. It's a pretty good one.
It's a legendary one. This time, I wanted to show you that unequivocally I am the best. Let's bring up some contestants.
Oh, you're about to diss
There's
most
this
people.
one.
No, don't you dare.
This thing.
Oh, come on.
Who could forget this piece of shit?
Okay, well, that one's fair, actually.
These hopefuls have all been competing for your love, but in the end, there has to be one winner.
No, there isn't. I can date everything.
Sure, you can date them all, and they may say they love you, but in the end, you can only have one luminary lover. The winner is me, Lucinda Legendary.
You just dissed two of the three characters you had. I actually enjoy.
For Best Foreign Language Short Form Documentary.
Okay, that doesn't even make
This
sense.
award is given to a short-form documentary picture produced outside the United States with a predominantly non-English dialogue track.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Exactly! That's how incredible I am!
We don't like you.
I want it anyway! Hopefully you enjoyed my enlightening discussions.
Yep, sure.
The next time I see you, I hope you pick the right choice. But for now, I'll reward you with this.
Oh, did she just give me sass? Okay.
Ciao!
Cool, I guess.
A marble Adonis regards you with a critical gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He gestures to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Oh, a preponderance of dust.
I like this man.
Oh.
You know what? Any non-human gets like, I get it. You are human shaped, but you know, weeping angel, monster. Enjoy. Moving statue, very much enjoy.
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention. Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture. Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
You just mean it's dirty?
I do. Precisely. It needs a good brushing. Or perhaps a good swiping. Or maybe even a good blowing.
Let's waste no time then, blow away.
Ha! Well, I did mean blowing as a dust scattering measure,
Yes,
of course.
that's exactly what...
I would
Yes.
blow away the dust from the surface of the piece. Should that indeed prove to be the most effective way to achieve our end.
Agreed.
Blowing in other context is, of course, also welcome, but not germane at the moment.
Oh, he's explaining. Oh, he's explaining.
Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late, but there is always hope. I am forever an optimist. And a pessimist, actually. Oh, and a nihilist.
You and me both. What aren't you?
What an interesting way to pose that question. Like looking at the negative instead of the photograph itself.
Yep.
But in this case, it doesn't really apply. I could say I am not nothing, but I am also nothing. I am art. All and sundry, great and small, art. I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound psychospiritual depth.
Oh, we like this.
I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch. I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal.
Oh, he's blushing in shadow. Oh, he's blushing in shadow.
I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
He sweeps his arms in a grand gesture, striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
Oh dear, he broke it.
I am art. Sacred paint, I just love introducing myself. Wasn't that fun?
Hell yeah.
Yes! Oh, your enthusiasm is delicious. I swear if I could eat enthusiasm, I would. I think it would taste like rock candy.
Oh, I think it would taste like I think it would taste like kiwi.
Perhaps you'd be enthused about one more thing. It's my next big project.
Oh.
I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house into a gallery.
Ah! Yes.
It is by no means required, but for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance.
Yes.
Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before.
I'd love to. It sounds fun.
Yes! Oh, I think so too. A lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional. We just never know what real art is going to bring forth in us, do we? Oh, sacred paint, I love the journey. All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit, and we shall begin.
Oh. Discord.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry!
Okay, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
Go on.
It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Yes?
Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Dateviators to bring objects to life.
My goodness, tell me
We
more.
have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
Good point.
Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure.
What kind of tests?
I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Okay. I like the sound of that. Oh, I like the sound of that. Alright, we gotta talk with our trash.
When you turned your gaze on your trash can, you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin artfully framed by actual garbage.
Not super attracted to this man, but I do need him for the person I'm after.
This garbage lurker, for his part, seems far less impressed with you.
Huh? What?
Also, I just kind of have to finish more people. Hey man, what's up?
Things that aren't down, I guess.
Cool, cryptic. Anyway,
Oh, I get it. Delicate ego over here. Have anything for me today?
what do you mean?
You do this every day, pal. What'd you bring?
Let's see.
I'll just wait.
How about half of this day-old pinto burrito?
Sauce packet or no?
I have the sauce packet.
Score. What kind of sauce?
Spicy kind.
Bring it on. Day old Pinto Fiesta, let's go. Nice haul. I'll take it.
Great, enjoy.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
And you're still here.
Yeah, aren't we gonna talk or hang out or something?
Wasn't planning on it.
So, now what?
Now you go.
Okay?
Go. Be free. Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
Oh.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
What?
Please repeat. I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer.
You knew that was a butt dial?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Butt dial's when you accidentally call someone, like you butt dialed the number.
That is very humorous. Perhaps your butt was asking for assistance.
No, my butt is just fine, baby.
That is a relief to hear. Please give my best to your butt. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Okay, thanks.
If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I enjoy. You know what? Since we basically are here at the end of this one anyway, let's just finish up math. I don't think math will mind.
Back.
Yes!
Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come. I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this.
Well, of course. Mac, you're adorable. I said I would, so I did.
Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy. And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session.
No, not at all. Yeah, but I'm okay.
I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case. Look, do you wish to know the truth?
Yes.
The truth is, I had dalliances, yes. But ultimately, that's all that they were.
I feel like there's some issues with the whole, hey, we're dating everybody, and one of the datables is like, hey, I only want to date you.
And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing. You.
Aww.
My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure.
Aww.
Or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip. And most of all, I never stopped thinking about the sweet, sweet way you double-click. I missed you.
Really?
With every integrated circuit in my RAM.
Aww.
But my question for you is, did you miss me too?
Yeah. More than anything.
I am so incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second and far more important question. In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship? Don't answer yet. Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal.
Okay.
Just choose an option, and I will comply.
Might have struck more than just your keys.
You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement. It's true, we've been staring at each other for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level. And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you. You make my CPU overheat, baby.
More smarts. Good. Well, the good news is we only have like one or two more Lucinda
Come give me a
Lavish.
little snuggle. Love.
Hold on. 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 You can do that? Oh, I didn't. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, hold on.
I'll keep you nice and warm.
Oh.
¿Qué pasó?
Oh. I'll keep you nice and warm.
Holy crap!
Uh-oh.
Holy crap!
Ah, the fresh aroma of love.
Okay, well, I guess I get to see Nightmare again. Oh, is Joe gonna be upset with me if I go and I realize Nightmare without them? Oh, they might.
Hello, beloved. I'm feeling generous. What sort of dream are you wanting tonight?
Something sweet.
It'd be my pleasure. Prepare yourself for something achingly sweet, my sweet.
A sweet dream soon envelops you. The love from Nightmare suffocates you into a lovely oblivion.
Okay. I think today is the content warning day.
A grande dame with a gothic vibe regards you with an expression that's hard to read. She holds your forgotten, formerly trendy robot dog in her arms, petting him idly.
Well, well. If it isn't the one who made me. Ugh. I don't know. I suppose I'm a bit... disappointed? For someone who's amassed such a varied and confusing collection of bits, you just look so... normal. I was hoping for a real Frankenbrine to go with all this preservation.
I'm confused. I made you?
That you did, my darling. Can't you tell? I am the animus behind all of this stuff. Your stuff. All these boxes. All these memories stuffed up here in the attic because you didn't want to get rid of them, but couldn't think of anything else to do. One object, fine. Two objects, fine. But boxes full? You had to know that was all going to add up to something more substantial. To me. You lucky dog. All this time, I've been in your house, and this is the first time you've come up to visit me.
Well, I did lose the key.
I think I'll make use of your presence, long delayed though it is, by holding your feet to the fire.
I mean, honestly, baby, you can just hold my feet wherever you want. My what now?
It means I'm going to put the screws to you. Hold you accountable. Isn't it wonderful when the process of something is as agonizing as the result is pleasurable? You should have done this long ago. For yourself, if not for me. At long last, we are going to go through all of this. Every single piece. We're going to see, sort, and dispose of each object stuffed in the corners up here, and finally, order will reign. I love chaos as much as the next memory, but enough is enough.
Agreed.
I'm starting to look like Jerry.
Uh-oh. If I get rid of all this old stuff, won't I be getting rid of you too?
Oh no, you are long past the point of no return with me. I exist now, and I'll go on existing.
I really don't understand how the classification of object works.
The cleansing I'm demanding will simply mean that I can exist with some semblance of dignity.
With less clothes? Yay!
Though perhaps I shouldn't ask you to do this with me. I know how tantalizing it is to be worried to distraction. But no, needs must. We've established I won't die. Though, another time, that might be fun. Let's get on with it.
I'm ready, let's do it.
The first of your tasks for me is to gather Chem and Art, so that we might proceed efficiently.
meet them. I'll go get them and come back.
These two are both necessary for our project to proceed, so off you go.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we today? What are we feeling? How can the wide world of artistic expression help you?
Moria sent me, actually. We need your help. We need your help in the attic.
Ah, dear Memoria. Isn't she gothic? I am such a fan. Let's go.
It appears that Art is interested in helping with Lady Memoria. Cam is still required for her request.
Yo.
Moria?
Okay.
And with that, your quest for Lady Memoria is complete.
Can I go talk to her, like, immediately, or... Because if it's tomorrow, I'm going to start Sophia and... Okay.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Already on board with whatever you're talking about.
Disgusting, you worm.
Totally buying exactly what you're selling.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle.
A tickle?
Sophia here is a dominatrix, and she's gonna put you in some pretty dominating scenarios.
I'm pretty sure this is the one I want to clip. But let's see.
You cool with that? Or you wanna skip it?
Alright, yeah. File. Save as. Just drop that down. Add a source. Add source. Browse. Sophia. Alright. Ready to go. No, I'm okay with this type of stuff.
I'm with the show.
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence. So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
The fact that you're hot. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you.
So submissive so quickly. That's very good, wretch.
Alright, why am I streaming this again?
You clearly know your place.
Yes, ma'am.
We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation. Is that understood, wretch?
Yes, mistress.
Very good. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
Crossed my mind.
Tell me, Wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Putting stuff into?
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty secrets. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone, even if necessary, from themselves. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, Wretch?
Oh shit, is that a fucking money paddle? The cops couldn't prove anything, and neither could you! I definitely do now.
Of course you do. I expected nothing less. You intrigue me, Wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Whatever Mistress wishes.
Very good answer. All right then, Wretch. Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Thank you, Mistress.
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch. I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are. And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis. That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
One, two, three, four.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, Wretch. I
Sorry.
don't open up my chassis for just anyone, and especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
I don't want to face punishment, but... My sincere apologies, Mistress.
Very good. Your mistress is pleased. Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously. In that case, there's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further. But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper. Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
Are you really gonna make me do this audio clip? Yes, Mistress.
Again, like you mean it. Like you'd unquestioningly do absolutely anything I'd ask of you. Tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch. Now.
Yes, Mistress. Oh god, this is gonna be on YouTube forever. Yes, Mr. Stein, your complaint needs a little wretch. Can't prove shit.
Very, very good. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch. Do not keep me waiting.
Alright. More stuff on this board. In the meantime, I need to do a quick swap of stuff. Whoop. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's Sam. Okay.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby.
Don't break your arm at your own back.
Oh, someone's feeling spicy. Dating your furniture really got you confident, huh? You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you.
I was the poorest velvet hippie and I
Damn. Well, that's the why, but... So, like, where did the date viators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why?
someone calling themselves Tinfoil Hat.
Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower?
I wish I knew.
Me too. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now.
Alright, I'm in my own chat now, so I can be as spicy as I want. Actually, there might be even more to just talk.
Like what? Oh, like actually doing kisses IRL? I can't take you seriously. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Alright. Here's object 3 of 4. I'm not dating Cam yet.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hi there, new friend.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction.
Yeah, this is the one that needs the big content warning on it. Oh, Boo-ba-doo-boo. Cancel. Oh, come on. Yeah, she has like one of the best soundtracks, though. No, not that. You'd think I'd be better at this, but I haven't been the one doing this, so. Add source. I'm gonna leave this one a little bit larger than the rest. Oh wait, no, then it's not readable. Okay.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Nope, I'm okay with this type of stuff.
Carry on, then. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
Excuse me?
The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But I've never been to... Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
I think it's normal for people to forget things.
None of it's normal. If everything is normal, nothing is normal. And why won't you tell me? Now you keep a secret. Funny timing, band leader. It's a bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here.
I didn't mean anything bad whenever I said.
Oh, nobody ever means it. Nobody ever means anything. That's the problem. Pushing the button. I didn't mean it. Smiling at the man across the room, and when he comes over with a lace drink in his hand, I didn't mean it. It's mean. It's mean to not mean what you mean. And a side of applesauce, please.
And with that, she is gone.
I still don't know who character 5 is. I think I'm gonna do some searching around. Moria first.
Ah, gentlemen, and here you are. Excellent. How are you, Cam?
Oh, you know me, Memoria.
Yes, I do. Perhaps better if we answer that question in private, dear. And Art?
I'm amazing. I saw a bit of green in the sky this morning. I can't even tell you. I almost fell over. I almost literally fell over. Fabulous day thus far.
Wonderful. I saw that green too. Reminded me of a chemical spill. You both know what we're about here? The long-awaited cleanup has at last begun.
Oh, sweet. Looks like I'll be scoring big today then.
Not so fast, Cammy. I'm sure there are some treasures buried up here that would be better suited to my unique talents.
There will be more than enough for both of you, I'm sure. There are years' worth to go through, after all. As long as it doesn't all end up on my plate again when the process is through, I couldn't care less. I'll keep it simple. I'll pull something, and you, my human darling, will decide whether it goes to Cam or to Art.
Sounds good. I'm grateful for the help.
And we're grateful for the chance to discover a lost masterpiece.
Or a fossilized shoelace. That would be badass.
Yes,
I like
we're
them.
all excited and happy and goody-goody whatever. We're starting now. Try to focus. And boys, just sit over there unless we need you. Your zany antics are a distraction I can ill afford.
Yes, ma'am.
This poster. Bruno Jar's The Moonshine Jug Tour. I remember when you brought this back. I was disturbed. You were so happy. I believe it was this concert where you got that stick-on tattoo in the bathroom. What was it? A rose? Barbed wire?
It was a rose.
Dripping blood, one hopes. So, what shall we do with it?
I'm gonna go off of my personal history. I've kept a few posters before. Most of them are tosses to me.
Oh,
nowadays.
sweet. This'll be delicious. Om nom nom. Huh? I don't like eat it. Shut up.
Wonderful. Next. Another Bruno Jar's piece. This is the album itself called Moonshine. And it looks like you attached your tickets to it as well.
Yes, this is the one to
How
keep.
sentimental. Though I suppose if I'd bought scalp tickets at the door from a man in a red sequined fedora, I'd have kept them too. Don't think you'll be giving me that fantastic red shirt, by the way. Clothing covers no sins with me. What would you like to do?
Forgot about this. Let's hang it up.
Great! This is something you constructed in a way. Lovely.
We're making good progress. How surprising. Now these. These are stamp and coin collections. I remember when you started making these. I believe your grandfather sent you the first few.
Oh, these are a definite keep.
I'd be surprised that you still had them, but you don't. I do. And we're going to make a decision about them. Now, please.
Wow, I missed them. Yeah, put those up.
A family heirloom. I'll hang it with honor.
Family is important. These next, I think, should be easy. You, dear, have a collection of magazines about picture frames. Do you remember? You had that nosy neighbor who kept stealing your mail, and you wanted to antagonize them with deeply uninteresting booty for their trouble. I thought it was brilliant, frankly. But the neighbor moved, and the magazines are a bit dusty now, so maybe they've served their last purpose?
Oh, indeed. They can go.
Excellent. Usually the only paper I get has pizza grease on it, which is also cool.
He's so grungy.
I love how open-minded you are.
I am, aren't I? It's nice to be appreciated. Yes, motivational art. You got this from that gym you were going to for a while. Apparently they had good classes, a clean locker room, and this penchant for making thing-based puns. Believe in your shelf. Take a bike out of life. Rack your plates. I suppose they thought it was funny. Toss, keep, burn into ashes.
I think now with the... Okay, this is definitely a keep, because we have a shelf that we can go date.
You've got it. I know just the wall for it.
Excellent. Last one for now. One of Hirohime's posters for some sort of anime. I can't say I understand why this seems to be all the rage nowadays.
I do remember liking this art.
I always thought it was a phase with you.
This
What
one's
will
also
you do
have-
with it?
Hang it up.
Oh, goodness, look at that. What an addition that will be to the collection, I think.
Yes, won't it? That will be all for today.
I feel like art is like that, but I am doing that specifically because there's a thing that comes up later.
You have a lot more art up on your walls now. I do love some full-fledged self-expression. Well done. I'm feeling better already. See you next time.
I want to see some stuff because I'm not gonna hang everything up that is like handed out to me, you know? Oh my gosh, it does go up. Oh! This is, okay, wait, hold on. All of it goes up somewhere. Alright, I'm very happy with my choices of which ones I did and didn't keep then. Because, you know, as much as it could be like, oh, well, I've hung everything up. It's so interesting and cool. I do very much enjoy the specific ones. Like, this is cool. Oh, I love them. That's gonna be art now, isn't it? Okay, well that's cool because I do wanna talk with art. Oh, right.
Oh, hey. Did you sleep well?
It's all right.
Good. I was thinking about you. If you've been getting better rest since our first talks. Communing better with the darkness. And I thought, what if I ruined it last time?
You're okay.
Okay. If you say so. Again, I'm really sorry about trying to turn you into a shadow. When you first spoke to me, I was so excited. You were the first person to talk to me in ages and played along when I was Shadow Lord. And when I thought about how painful it was losing Benji and everyone, I didn't want to lose you too.
Oh. I'm here.
I know. But I realized something. My biggest fear has always been time. Time spent with those I cherish. And time taking that away. But I shouldn't be afraid of time. I should be celebrating it.
That's a really good outlook. I like that. Yes.
I will always miss the old days, but I've got so much more to look forward to. I shouldn't be afraid to make new memories.
You might lose them too one day, but for now, you fill yourself with so much love.
You really are a shining light in my cold, dark world.
I try to be.
Hey, can I make another confession?
You're so mysterious.
I know. So, sorry, it's just, come on.
What would Shadow Lord say?
Huh? Oh.
Although my dark core is frozen, I admit to growing fond of you by my side, Penumbra.
Please keep doing the voice.
Will you eclipse your heart over mine?
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, sure. I did, though. You need not reciprocate right away.
I'm ready for you.
I don't know why, but I'm just so happy. It feels nice to get it off my chest. So, what now?
Let's get you on Discord.
Sounds exciting. Wait, what the hell? I think the name XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX is taken!
Oh no! That's literally the worst thing ever. Alright, I want to see... Oh, is that Memoria? Hold on. Okay, I want to see. Okay, hold on. So Memoria is spreading herself around the house. Unless that also means that I talked with Art, because it was up. No! Okay, so it is Memoria. Oh, that's cool.
So, here is my plan of artistic attack. This whole house is going to be a gallery. Right now, I have 4 pieces I'd like to display, and we have 4 really excellent pieces of wall real estate to make use of. And I'd love your help deciding which piece goes best in which place.
Ooh.
Let's jump right in, shall we? The first one is this powerful painting of a ship. It's done in the style of JMW gas burner.
Okay. That makes me want to say kitchen, but I always think ships look way better in like a living room.
He was actually quite troubled. So moody. Shall we talk about it?
Absolutely, I love this one.
So, what do you see?
Great adventure and romance on the high seas.
Without doubt! The great age of sail. There is something so powerful about the ocean, about our attempts to be both one with it and safe from it. What mysteries lie beneath that foaming depth? Why are we so drawn to it when simultaneously it is the source and birthing ground of some of our deepest inborn fears? Fascinating and wonderful.
Totally, those sailors were nuts.
I'm sure there will be folks who look at us in the here and now and think that we were nuts too.
Oh, I love you, man.
This kind of art is amazing in that it can capture a psychic perspective as well as a visual one. Do you think we should display this one?
Yes.
Most excellent. Now, on to location.
Oh, yeah! We have a ship in the bottle.
Just here.
Perfect.
You have quite an eye, I think. It looks fantastic there. Well done. There are more to go through. The gallery is yet in its infancy. Come back to me here in the attic when you're ready, and we'll do this again. I so enjoy talking about art, no matter your preferences.
Oh, this is so cool. I love them just being like dispersed around the house. Oh, it's such a cool idea.
My dear.
Wait, what?
Little wretch, you are late.
I'm sorry, mistress.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you severely.
Uh-oh. I'd love nothing more than filling out paperwork.
God, must you prattle on so incessantly? Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard. Do us both a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible blatherings to the barest of minimums.
I honestly can't tell if this is good or if this is bad.
My delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
Without question, mistress.
Not to interrupt, but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle?
I adore it. She's breaking character. This is good.
Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh.
Oh.
Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me. That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know?
I feel both hot and sad. It's confusing.
Perfect. It pleases me that you know your place and are acclimating to your new reality of servitude.
I feel both hot and sad, and it's confusing. Good!
But in order to make your complete and total subjugation official, we must first make it contractual.
It's such a good line.
And once it is legally binding, we can make it physically binding. And I'd love to finally see my little wretch all tied up. Wouldn't you? Enough flirting. We have business to attend to. First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority. You will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone. Do you consent, wretch?
I'm already classified as a dependent on my taxes. I consent, mistress.
Very good, my little wretch. It appears that you can follow orders well, at least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position. And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you.
Okay, this game is way hornier than I thought, and I'm loving it.
But first, your mistress has another demand.
Yes, mistress?
As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you. And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety. For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch, it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word. This is of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
Completely agree, mistress.
Usually I would choose our safe word. But since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly generous, perhaps I'll let you pick. Do you have one in mind?
Well, obviously you can't do stop or save. And Gesundheit might actually come up during the thing. So, this is the only thing that would not come up during this. Usual safe word, broccoli.
Linguini. Oh, I love that. That's such a sensual safe word.
So, you gotta pick... Hooray! Sex talks with Theodore! Yay! Basically, you gotta pick a word that has no ability to come up in the midst of whatever you're doing at all. So, names, things that sound like the words, like, depending on what you're doing. Stop is acceptable if you're not doing something like this. but the better ones are food words, plant names, or medication names. If you shout Viagra in the middle of sex, unless you're on Viagra, it's kind of weird, and it actually halts the brain. And it's better to end on a vowel than a fricative. So like linguine, broccoli, Viagra. So like with the I, the eh, instead of the k, tuz. Because it actually like is weird. The brain like is weirded out by it, but not in like a bad way. Anyways.
Did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves?
No, I saw an option. You inspired me, mistress.
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye. Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are.
I don't know if this is going to go well or go poorly.
Would my little wretch like that?
Yes, please, mistress.
Good. Compliant and subservient. You're off to a promising start. But before we truly begin, I have one last issue that's been bothering me. Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've become routine and uninspired. They're stale. And this displeases me.
So sorry, mistress.
It's all right. Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new. I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential, we shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality. Do you understand?
Wait, is this a drugs thing?
No, it is not a drugs thing.
Because being drug-free is the ultimate high. Oh God, no!
Let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles. Do you understand now?
Yes, mistress.
Very good, wretch. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving. And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst.
Lady, you have no idea.
All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you choose. Show me, wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
Alright, please, mistress, let me prove myself to you.
So utterly pathetic. I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully. However, I do so love the sound of begging. And because you did a satisfactory job, I've decided to grant your request. So, wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, which do you think your mistress would enjoy the most? Chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, and finally, IRS auditor and small business owner.
Mm. Uh, 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 oh goodness. Oh wow. IRS auditor and small business owner.
I should have expected that. A rather pedestrian choice, but perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing. Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today. Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every need.
That is not a normal. That's not normal.
Do you understand?
Absolutely, mistress.
Very good, wretch. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Alright. Oh, goodness. Okay. From one content warning to another. Oh, gods. Oh. Oh, that almost broke me.
Diana is fully absorbed in her own endless monologue when you find her
Okay.
again.
Round and round the mulberry tree, round and round the mulberry tree. I ate a mulberry once. Actually, I had them dried in a trail mix with cashews and some cousin to chocolate. But then I bought the trail mix at a different store and I chomped down and there was glass in it. Glass falling out of my mouth. Have you ever chewed on glass?
Finally, her gaze darts over to you. It appears you finally caught her notice.
Oh, there's you there now. Ooh, are you there? Is that you?
Yeah, a little nervous to come back here, but I came.
You're nervous? Oh, nerve us. Nerves is a part of us. Part of being in us. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me that makes the us. Oh, I make you nerve us. Which I get. I'm a goddamn broken fire hydrant. You should be nervous. Be careful. You're gonna get swept out to sea.
Thing is, I think we actually have a lot in common.
Huzzah! Really? God, you poor animal. You should run. Did you know that all 6 wives of Henry VIII thought they loved him in the beginning? All 6!
Oof.
You think one of them would have watched her sisters fall under the wheels of church, state and ego, and mad dashed for a foreign court, but no. You should have seen me coming. It has to be you who runs. I can't move. And what am I if not here? What am I if not blank, waiting, overflowing, but never fucking full enough?
Oof. I can see what you're saying, but you're wrong.
I'm getting tired. You ever have that? Where you get so tired you think, maybe soon you'll stop caring enough to keep your heart beating. But one day, just a few moments from now, you'll watch as it slows and stops. And you won't mind. Never mind. Don't worry. For some reason, I always say things like that after I've said something true. I really hated that teacher. He bumped into me. He spilled my food all over me and then yelled at me in front of everyone. I've never felt as quiet as I did in that moment. In that linoleum lunchroom, embedded with the scent of turkey tetrazzini.
But that's my story. That happened to me in high school.
For the first time since you met her, Diana's manic energy quiets. Just a moment.
You wrote about it. You wrote about it after it happened to you. In high school. You were in the lunchroom too? In the basement?
Yeah, I wrote about it in you, no.
You did this to me? You put that in me? You put that story, that memory. Wait, I'm not that story. That story has been eating away at me, you know, like bleaching coral.
Bleaching coral, also something that happened that I learned about in high school.
Why did you? Why would you? Because I am not you.
I needed a friend.
I was that. I am that. I should be that. Shouldn't a diary be the safest place? Safe, like a fortress with a great moat. Safe, keeping everyone out, so nobody can hear my screams from the inside. I'm shouting, I'm bleeding, I'm leaking, and I don't recognize what should be my own blood. Yes, tell me, tell me! Oh, I feel like I'm nothing if you don't tell me. And then I'm nothing when you do, because I don't get to keep any of it. But I'd never tell, I promise. I promise I'd never mean to.
I know that, but you might anyway?
Of course I would! Oh my god. I would try to dam up my mouth, but my apologies for talking would come right out with the rest of it. But I'd be so sorry. I am so sorry. Doesn't that count?
Sure it does, I can tell you're trying.
I'm not trying. If I was really trying, I wouldn't be this way. If I had willpower, if I really cared, wouldn't I be better?
Not at all. I mean, I've got willpower and I'm sitting here playing a dating game at almost 10 p.m. at fucking night.
It must be me being screwed up. There's nobody else here. There's nobody. It's just me. It has to be me. I should be better. You should go, or I should go. One of us should, and hurry. Once you're at the bottom of the rabbit hole, the lights just get dimmer, and then they die.
Okay, I've been down before too. I'm not scared.
Of course you've been down. Where do you think I learned how to do it? You should be scared. I'm scared. Let's be scared.
Yeah, we should be scared about darker parts of our brains.
Quickly, quickly! The wind is picking up.
God, how screwed up would my diary be? Because I'm like one of 5 people in this brain case. That seems like a recipe for bad. Alright. Oh! Some of the boxes are gone.
If you didn't have enough on your plate, here comes Lucinda Lavish.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Tell me what to do. Use me.
You're Lucinda Limitless.
You're right! There's no limit to me at all! I really am the best dateable there is.
You're limitless.
Thank you! You have supported me for a while now. And even a goddess like myself needs to let her subjects know where they stand. And you get an award of your own. Choose one and be limitless with me.
Best friend.
And the Lucinda goes to you. I will continue to seek out greater heights. Well, I won't be around very much because there are so many more realms to conquer, and I fear your small mind cannot comprehend them. But who knows? Maybe you can find a way to bring me back permanently someday.
See you around.
Oh well. Are we all back?
Yep, here. Just had myself a nice cold spaghetti lunch, so I'm fueled up and ready to rock.
Oh, delicious. Where did you get spaghetti?
Seems like the kind of question you don't actually want the answer to, doesn't it?
Oh, Cam, you are so
Oh.
resourceful. And energized, which I'm glad about. We have another full box to go through. And we all know how this works by now, so boys, go to your corners.
I feel like I'm getting punished in school. Dope.
And you, Art darling, right up here, front and center. Don't worry, I won't bite. At least not until you ask me to.
I hope our work this day will be a good one for Art.
So, item 1. Chimneyland. Oh, isn't it macabre? Every time I look at this map, I feel like we're back there all over again. That one Halloween when you brought this map back, those memories are so dark and so twisted and so... Oh, my. I'm losing control. I did not expect this process to be so invigorating.
I'm thinking this goes in the office, and if I'm right, this is something I would want in the office.
It's quite evocative. Worth a good study.
Quite glad I'll get to see that one every day. Yum. Oh yes, funny sayings that people with no personality hang up on the walls. I think these were your nod to a fad that was going around. I actually admire you for these. They're on the trend while also poking fun at the trend. And honoring that brief obsession with coffee, of course.
I hate it so much. Yep, that passed, yeah.
So, what does their future hold?
They can go.
Awesome. That coffee one will go with all the grounds I've got laying around.
That works out nicely, then. Oh, look, nature. This is a real 4-leaf clover. Dead, preserved, beautiful. You brought this back from your trip to the botanical gardens. You met a guide there who took you on an unofficial tour. Alex, I think you said. And Alex picked this for you, told you to keep it always, even though you're not supposed to pick anything at all. I remember when you walked in with it, you were almost floating. I'll bet you'd forgotten you still had this.
Oh, I had a 4-leaf clover at one point. I ruined it. I kept taking it out of its case and it fell apart.
What would you like to do with it?
Bring that one out and hang it up.
A tribute to a beautiful memory.
Good. The memories that bring us joy should be seen. Well, and then there's this. It's a photograph. You took this of a beach. Of course, a hot and sandy one. Not of a cold and rainy one, which, if you ask me, is the only time that a beach is not a monumental waste of time. I will never understand this fascination with beaches. But this one was special to you. Is still special, perhaps? It was a moment of great stillness for you. You took this photo to remind yourself of that moment when you felt purely happy. Even if it did happen on a beach. So, what would you like to do with it?
Alright, this is a hang-up because it's really hard to be like, because I know that she wants me to get rid of it the same way she wanted me to keep the map. But hanging this one up because if I know what Art's going to do, he's going to put it by the ship in the bottle. And I freaking like this one.
And I can understand why. It's just beautiful. I'll put it up.
Good then. Good progress. Ah, time to move into the educational material. This was the manual for that microwave your parents gave you before you went off to college. It was in your grandmother's house, then your mother's, and then your dorm room, and finally your apartment. I have a memory of it being very reliable, very loud, and very orange. Apparently your grandmother taught you how to make cheap brownies in it. What do you think? Light reading before bed, perhaps?
No. Throw it away.
I'll take it. It's even got stains on it. Score.
Decisive today.
Trying to get it done.
Indeed. On we go then. Oh, I'm not usually one for adorable, but look at your parents. I don't know them, of course. I only know your memories of them. And when I look at this photo, my darling, it is a good memory. What would you like to do with it?
It's a good one. Let's put it up.
A fine selection. I'll put it somewhere prominent.
Lovely. That ends our day's work. It's nice to see so much of me up on the walls now.
Oh!
A good day. Now shoot, one more day like this and we'll be done.
Ah, you've returned. Excellent. I have a very important piece to discuss with you today. This one.
Oh! This one is, if I'm not mistaken, this one's gonna go in the dining room.
Ah, this one. It is Japanese, done in the style of the Muromachi period. For me, it is such a wonderful evocation of the fullness of empty space and the emptiness of presence. Ecstatic. What do you think about this piece?
I definitely have opinions.
Wonderful. Where would you like to begin?
The composition of it is just so beautiful.
That it is. The tree, off-center, but in the foreground that beckons you in.
I personally, out of everything, I personally like the fact that there's literally negative space right in the top corner. It's weird because my brain goes there.
In its relative detail compared to the rest of the image, it's almost an anchor for your conscious attention.
Actually, it's weird to say this, but Art, it actually makes me not want to look at it. Like, it's a little too detailed compared to the rest of the piece.
While your unconscious mind floats away to the misty mountains in the farther frame.
That's, it does that, but, optically my eyes center away from it.
What about the composition touches you?
Empty space.
Well, my, I hadn't considered that, but I believe you are right. For an artist to leave so much undone, to almost trust the viewer to complete the image with their own experience, it is brave. It is kind and trusting. The artist is our companion on this journey. You have truly moved me. Shall we display it in the gallery?
Absolutely.
And what a calm corner that shall be. Where shall we hang it?
Above the fireplace facing the piano.
Here?
That's it.
Well, 2 wonderful pieces hung up to please the eye. Well done. A few more to go still. Let me get them prepared for viewing, and then feel free to return.
Oh, it was compressed. Oh, it's so much cooler like this. Oh, I love it. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, cool. All right, Sophia. I'm ready to be a small business owner.
Finally. I take it you're my 11 o'clock. I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time. After all, it was apparently too much to expect you'd properly file your taxes. You're not even dressed properly. Put this on. It suits you.
Oh god, really? Oh my god, this is such a fucking great game. Hold on, are the cufflinks? No! Oh, the cufflinks are cuffs. Oh no!
I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
I hope so.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference. So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent. Do you understand, taxpayer?
Oh my god. Taxpayer instead of bottom is so good. Yes, IRS agent.
Much better. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it, taxpayer? You keep complying and showing me the proper respect I deserve, and I can make this process much less painful for you. But step out of line, and I have the power to make the rest of your existence a never-ending fiduciary nightmare.
Good lord.
Have I made myself abundantly clear?
Yes, IRS agent.
Good. All right then. Down to business. Now, obviously you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to numerous administrative discrepancies in your most recent tax return. Quite honestly, your return was so utterly incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it.
I'm not human. Alright, I did a terrible job. Apologies, IRS agent.
Excuses and groveling will do little to help you at this juncture.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. All right.
I come in and you're like, I did a terrible job. I'm sorry, IRS agent.
All right, Aria, you can't. Aria, you can't. I'm just telling you, stop. No. Oh God, no. Aria, please. It's not what it looks like. I mean, it's exactly what it looks like, but no. Okay.
Jack's paying.
All right. Oh God.
That was the last time I'm doing that.
Oh God. I feel I'm actually blushing. This is awful. This is the weirdest thing because I'm recording this. I'm actively streaming this to Twitch, and I'm more embarrassed that you came in, of all people.
Oh, you're streaming this?
Oh yeah.
Hi, chat. Oh, let me pull up this real quick.
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna explain this really quickly because nothing I say
saw
is.
The picture. I saw the picture that you took and posted earlier. I know the context of it. Let me go back into your into the history of this thing, and let me just clip that for posterity.
Oh God, no! No! Oh, my entire life is overrated at this moment. Oh. Oh, God.
I found it.
Thanks.
I found the timestamp. Here it comes.
No! Aria, no! I don't even know how long clips stay around, because I had someone's channel already.
I can upload it to YouTube.
No! I mean, I'm already uploading this to YouTube, but no! Oh, God.
I need to.
So you understand the whole concept here is
Yes.
the dominatrix. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna clip it to like right when I fucking leave. Like the first time I leave the fucking chat.
Oh, God.
That was so good. You like almost gave me a heart attack, Aria. It's not okay. You honestly should have seen me the first time that option came up. I think I laughed for a good like 10 minutes. Because she throws out chef and sous chef, Santa and elf, and then there's a paw, and finally, period. IRS and small business owner. And I'm like, well, obviously the game wants you to pick that one. You also missed the outfit she made me wear, which is all the more embarrassing. Hey, guess what? I'm saving the clip.
Aria. It's already bad enough this is gonna be on the internet already, but like you're gonna put it on the internet 2 times.
There you go.
Aria.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, my entire heart hurts right now. Oh.
You wanna relive it?
No, not really.
Are you gonna watch the clip anyways?
I mean, obviously I need to look at it. I need to like make sure that it's actually doing what it's doing. And sitting there. I cannot find my, let's see. Creator dashboard. Aria.
You're welcome, chat. I'll be back later when it's least convenient for Bear.
No, you at this point you have you have to stay. Oh God. I am never gonna recover from this.
Although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm.
Oh.
What's important is that we properly assess your fiduciary mess and reconcile your discrepancies. Can I count on your compliance, taxpayer?
Oh. I'm ready. I don't want to say this, because she's gonna come popping right back in the minute I do. I'm ready, IRS agent.
Firstly, on your personal taxes, you took the standard deduction. However, you also filed itemized deductions that totaled a greater value. Additionally, your itemized deductions were unusually large when compared to your reported income.
Yes, I did, IRS agent.
As I'm sure you're well aware, claiming the standard deduction while also claiming itemized deductions totaling a greater value, in addition to claiming deductions unusually large for your annual income, is a huge red flag for us here at the agency. I'll obviously need to see all the receipts for the itemized deductions, so I can reconcile those records with your most recent filing.
Of course, IRS agent.
Moving on, there were numerous flagrant issues related to grossly incorrect amortization periods. It appears you mistakenly or fraudulently used the wrong amortization period for a variety of your business expenses, which resulted in extremely inaccurate deductions.
Okay, this is way too in-depth. I'm genuinely wondering what the other two would be like. Or if they would just hand wave it and be like, no, you chose this one. Or you chose wrong, so now you have to do this.
See the highlighted line items here on Form 4562?
Apologies, IRS agent.
I appreciate your remorse. Just don't let it happen again. And finally, it's come to our attention that you omitted several foreign accounts.
Wait, how?
As I'm sure you're aware, taxpayers with foreign financial accounts exceeding certain thresholds are required to disclose them on the Report of Foreign Bank and Financial Accounts FBAR form. Yet you failed to file an FBAR form at all.
I'm so sorry, IRS agent. I guess I foobarred the FBAR. Oh god, no. I'm so sorry, IRS agent.
Look, I'm going to level with you, taxpayer. Given the numerous omissions and inconsistencies in your filing, it appears this audit is undoubtedly going to be an extremely long and painful process.
Understood, IRS agent.
Additionally, I will be sending a team of agents to your home to oversee a field audit in order to conduct an on-site examination of your financial records and other relevant documentation. Depending on your compliance during the field audit, I will consider suggesting that my superiors treat you with leniency. Is that all understood?
Yes, IRS agent.
And scene. Whew. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely, thank you, mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Alright. Oh god. I'm still shook. I don't even know if Diana is gonna be, like, doable today.
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
It's you! And I know it's you because it's not me. Because I am me, and you are you. And we're different. I'm your diary. I'm holding all the stories. Dear God, you have a lot of stories. It's all so damn sad. Oh, no wonder I feel this way all the time. You only come to me when you have something horrible that you can't hold all by yourself. It's something painful and weird and full of spikes, and when you've had enough of it, you just close me and walk away. What have they said about love being blind? I think maybe her scales are snake scales, that circuitous, sneak-thieving bitch.
hi to you too.
Hi, way up in the crow's nest. And from there, don't we all look small? I've been thinking about what you did to me.
Oh,
What you do to me.
what do you mean?
The dumping, the writing, the leaving me. Burdened and open to the world. No safety, no gratitude, and for fuck's sake, so few happy stories. I'm alone with it. With monsters and gnashing teeth and the things you'd never even tell to a friend. Because friends might look back at you. And wouldn't that be awful?
No, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Of course you didn't. There's never any reason to think about any of it until whoever is listening finally throws up their hands and says enough. It's inertia. It makes sense. Do you know I've never
Alright,
even
I'm back.
asked the question, who
Hi.
am I?
Is it also an
I've been
inconvenient
so
time?
stuffed with your overripe stories that there hasn't even been space to wonder what else might be in here.
Sorry, I was letting her finish talking. No, it's actually a pretty decent time, if you're okay with Mad Hatter characters.
No, it's fine. I'm just also playing World of Warcraft, so.
Mhm. I just am saying, I'm gonna, be doing this stuff and, like, letting the characters talk.
Yeah, no
because
worries.
I want to do a review later, because we're actually, all 5 of us are enjoying this.
I've just been yours.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of, like,
That's been it. And
the game is kind of built so that, like, a bunch of people,
God,
like,
can't
it kind of
even
appeals
imagine
to
how
everyone.
suffocating that feels.
Yeah. I'm really sorry. I don't know how I can make it this. I'm really sorry. I don't know how I can make it this better.
Neither do I. It's not even my job to know those things. Why am I trying to give you an answer? God, even this. Just let it suck, maybe. Just hear me, maybe. I don't know. Some things don't get better. Some things can't ever be better.
Yeah. This is, I'm talking with the diary right now.
Nice.
She, in my opinion, has one of the better, music tracks. Anyways, continuing.
Please go. If you're just going to sit there... And there's that look, that pitying confusion. That look is acid on me. I'd use my own blood to dilute that look if I thought it would help. It won't. Dry as a bone, dry as a page. Get it?
Oh, that's in here. Huh. Okay. Alright, we're gonna start with Memoria. Who's basically done.
A fantastic red shirt. If only you were a Toreador.
Red shirt mentioned.
We have just been discussing whether or not we're excited for the upcoming end of our little project.
I, for one, cannot decide. On the one hand, it means we will have completed the piece. And there's something wonderful about that. Something wonderful that we've worked on together. What we've created couldn't have been created by anyone else at any other time than by us, right now. On the other hand, we won't be in the midst of it anymore. And that's...
Oh, there's a super cool boss fight.
So much sadness in that. I think that I'll miss you all. I'll miss this.
Sorry, just finishing up quest line.
Yeah.
Memoria, Art, and Cam doing some stuff.
Such suffering on either hand. How sweet. And Cam? Cam?
Yeah? What are we talking about?
About the end of our time together. How we feel about it. I'm very ready to have it all finished at last. How about you?
Oh. Yeah, I don't care.
Apathy. What a fetching color it is on you, Cameron. Shall we get started?
Don't I get to have an opinion on this?
Of course you do. Don't be shy, dear. Stun us.
I'm gonna miss going through my memories.
Well, I'm just glad you have gone through them. And don't worry, when you make more, you can go through those too. I am a constantly renewable resource. Oh, I was wondering when we were going to get to this one. This is a photo. It's a darling photo. Of you on the toilet, taking your first all-by-yourself poop. You kept screaming for her to get the camera, and you held that little poopy in until she went and got it. I don't think your father was there. He heard about it over dinner. Shall we put this on display?
Let's put this one back in the box, okay?
Well, if you insist. And it looks like we're on a roll with your childhood. Spaghetti was just not your favorite as a child, was it?
Those noodles look really familiar, actually.
My, what an amazing expression. Oh, look at those tears.
What shall we do with this one?
I feel really weird about this because these are the kinds of ones that you do actually keep in a box. But, I mean, like, the whole point is putting it on display, I guess, so I don't know.
I love a good still life. What a moment to capture.
Riveting. Next up on the Childhood Railroad, you doing a lot of childhood-type things.
Oh! That's Teddy in the background.
There are a couple of them that still make me smile. You playing knights with the plunger sword. That evil dragon never stood a chance. Pretending to do your homework by wearing the book on your head. You thought it was some version of osmosis, where if the words touched you, you'd just know them. It didn't work, of course, but one can dream. Anyway, it's a lovely little collage.
This one definitely goes in the wall.
Oh, I agree. What is artistic if not our own life histories?
Isn't he sweet?
Oh, it's Tradicio.
Oh, darling. Keep complimenting my sweetness and I'll show you my salty side. Oh, look. It's something you made. Your Plentio pasta portrait. Your teacher was quite a talented artist.
Hey, I mean, this is not my teacher.
You randomly glued pasta to a piece of construction paper, and your teacher created this beautiful drawing around it. At best, I'd say the artistic talent was equally distributed. So, what shall we do with it?
Let it go.
Nice. I almost never get dried pasta. Only the gooey stuff.
Congratulations, Cam. Oh, this one is a bit ironic. Your diploma, your Bachelor of Fine Arts in Customer Service. You know, no matter what happens, you still earned this. Shall we hang it? AI be damned.
Yeah, we gotta hang it. It's a
That
diploma.
you did. The art of an achievement.
We are quite near an achievement ourselves. Oh my goodness. This is our last item. It's your graduation day from high school. We were all so proud of you. And look who else was there with you. It's Teddy.
Aw.
With you forever and always. What about this one?
I can go up on the wall.
I know just where it should go.
Excellent. This concludes our last culling. Your walls are absolutely bursting with your memories. So much better than being bursting with them myself. Well, my darling, I'm quite sad to say that it's over. I did not expect to enjoy getting through all that with you, but you are and existing on my own now, unencumbered by stuff. I can't even tell you how good that feels. Thank you for making it possible.
Well, thank you for your help.
Oh, of course. Needless to say, you couldn't have done that without me. Or you wouldn't have, at least.
Oh, 100%. I would have ignored that for years.
But I also couldn't have done it without you. We both enjoyed ourselves, it seems.
The enjoyment can continue, I think.
Oh, I agree. I didn't want to ask if you weren't ready. Where we've been is fairly tame compared to where we could go.
Buckle up, twisted lady. Up, love.
Why did you ask, darling?
One of my absolute favorite designs out of any of the characters, because she's got the little robot puppy. Like, I don't know a better way to depict somebody that's made of memories than giving them a Tamagotchi necklace and a little, like, 2000s robot pup. Did she give me toys? Weird one. I kind of want to go see where the items she put on display were. Yeah, that's not flattering at all. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to go in here. Like, that's a good one to be in here.
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
I love this. They'll believe in your shelf. Aww. Well, that's a way bigger paint. That's like a way bigger thing than I was thinking. Also, this should not be out here to be in the office. Whatever. I'm really liking that the game actually has like stuff go up on the walls as you're doing stuff. Alright, back to art.
Welcome back, co-curator. Let's return to our gallery design, shall we? You've got to see this one. Much less serious than the others. I mean, just look at this adorable little thing. I'm sure some might call it kitsch, but to me, it is perfectly quaint. That little house, that little brook, that little rainbow. You know, I read a wonderful story once about a young couple who escaped their city to stay for a weekend in a cabin just like this. They liked it so much, they moved in and never went back. Shall we discuss it?
For sure.
Lovely. What do you feel when you look at this?
Cozy, I love the nice warm feeling it gives.
Of course. It was designed to do just that, I believe. subject is immediately clear. There's no definitive point of view, no work required from the viewer. In fact, the majority of people looking at this would feel just the same way. At ease, not triggered. It was designed that way.
Works, I love this piece.
And that is absolutely wonderful. Good feelings are good. Is this one you'd like to display?
I'd love to.
Where shall it go?
The bedroom.
Like this?
Just like that.
Well, we are making excellent progress here. Just one more to go. Ah, the thrill of gallery design.
Alright, we're going back to Sophia.
You have returned. Well, choose your destiny.
Oh, I have to do the other two as well. Hey, Arya, what's gonna be
Yes.
less embarrassing? Chef and prep cook or Santa and elf?
Chef and prep cook, because I have a friend that is a professional chef, and oh my god, the things that he says to his fucking staff would get people put on a fucking list.
Alright, wonderful. I might have to give that friend a call. Anyways,
No, do not.
You're already 10 minutes late.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Holy shit.
No, it's not even the kind of thing you're thinking of, though.
Come in quick and get to your station. And wear this.
Oh, well, that's a studded apron. Okay. Hold on, what is that in the back? Oh my god, those are stocking clamps on the frickin' apron. That's... Oh, that's evil.
Are you the new prep cook Carlo recommended?
Prep cook mistress?
Ugh, it's just part of the scene. We're doing a roleplay scenario, remember? Just play along.
Apologies.
You're talking too much and prepping too little, prep cook. You're already late and now our customers are getting impatient. Impatience means review bombing online, and review bombing is the first step to certain bankruptcy. Don't make me regret hiring you.
Sorry.
You disgust me. Now stop your pathetic groveling and get to work. Because of your laziness and incompetence, we're already severely behind. The customers didn't even get their appetizers yet. Here, get to work kneading this dough, if you can even manage to do that right. Knead it real deep and hard. Do you understand me?
Alright, great. Making cooking sexual. Not even the cooking implements did that. Yep.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear, worm. In my kitchen, I am the Alpha and the Omega. You exist to serve me unquestioningly and without hesitation. And at all times, you shall address your superior as yes, chef, and yes, chef alone. Do you think you can get that through your thick skull?
Yes, chef.
Better. Not great, but serviceable. Maybe we can mold you into an adequate prep cook yet.
Hi! You've walked in on a very unfortunate situation. Person that has joined my chat.
Now knead that dough. Knead it really, really deep.
I'm doing very well. How about yourself? I'm currently being demeaned by my safe.
Harder, prep cook. I want to see the beads of sweat glistening on your
Also, they
anxious
got jump
brow.
scared by me saying hi at a very bad time.
You don't have to discuss that.
You sure?
There's like next to no latency. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh no, that was entirely me being behind on that.
I play a lot of games. This is just the one that I do right now. I have a Completionist series. I just bought this game on launch day and have been playing it since. Yes, Chef, I love kneading your bread.
Very good, Prep Cook.
What is my life right now?
Apparently, you can
What is
follow
your life
orders
there?
when properly motivated. All right, enough with the bread. I need you to move on to preparing the main course, the turkey. Here, take this stuffing and push it deep inside the cavity.
The stove didn't even make cooking as sexual as this. What the fuck?
As deep as you can possibly go. Can my little prep cook manage that painfully simple task?
Yes, Chef.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work! That's it, my little prep cook. Take that stuffing and shove it deep inside that turkey. So deep. Fill that turkey up with those steamy, moist breadcrumbs. Shove them as deep as you possibly can.
A while, I mean, at the moment, it's been 2 hours. Yes, Chef.
Now quickly, slide the bread and turkey inside the oven. But first, make sure the oven gets super hot. We need to make sure the food gets thoroughly cooked, after all. How hot is the oven, Prep Cook?
So hot, Chef.
Now that is a very, very hot oven indeed. Good work, Prep Cook.
I'm really confused by this line of questioning.
Maybe you're not entirely a pitiful, worthless drag on this business after all.
Thank you, Chef.
By the way, while you were toiling away on your pathetic excuse for dinner, I was busy creating one of my world-famous desserts. They're exquisite and delectable works of art, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yes, Chef.
Now, normally, I wouldn't allow someone as insufferable as yourself this honor, and especially not on their first day. But since you took orders competently, and proved yourself a serviceable addition to my team, I decided I want to give you a reward.
I'd like that, Chef.
Your reward is to lick my spoon. Lick it clean, and tell me how thick and sweet my cake batter tastes.
Oh, it's transcendent, Chef.
I know, isn't it? All right, that's enough. Now go clean the dishes. They're incredibly dirty, and frankly, so are you. I need you to scrub them of all their filth. Do you understand me? Scrub the filthy dishes like the pathetic, worthless worm you are.
Yes, Chef.
And scene. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
I mean, yeah, except that I kind of don't like messing with them. If you're about to ask me if I want a commission, you can go away. Absolutely, thank you, Mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Hey Arya, I need to pause the game for a sec so I can tell somebody to fuck off.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I'm not really watching the game. I'm here more just to vibe with you.
No, Ophelia. Hi, yes, person. Do you not see the lovely little image that I have drawn right here? I don't give a flying fuck if you actually are real or if you're bot. Please go die.
God,
Alright, cool.
Why do people always want to just go into a go into a Twitch stream and be like, "Hey, commission me. I don't want to watch you because I don't want to be a member of the audience or anything. I want to make money off of somebody who is clearly trying to, clearly just trying to exist."
Yeah. Alright, rebel time.
Hey, I'm sort of busy.
Not to kind of egg on it or anything, but I had someone in my stream the other day that was like, "Oh, that's a cool model. Did you draw it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I drew it, rigged it, all that crap." And they're like, "It sucks. Want me to make you a new one?"
Wow.
Yeah. Why are people like that?
No idea. I think I need to go and remove somebody from my channel.
Yeah.
That's pretty easy choice. To the person and or bot, if you are still here, yeah, don't. Seriously, what the fuck? Like, I can see you skulking or whatever dregs of you exist in here. So if you're listening, you are a terrible excuse for a human being, and I really do wish many, many misfortunes on you. I will not perpetuate any of them, but stub your toe on every surface.
Permissions?
I would love that, actually. How do I do that?
You right click on my name or left click on my name and then moderate.
You are not currently in the chat, it seems.
Oh, I am. I just need to say something.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
There you are.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Crap like that comes up again, I can just bop everyone.
Be very nice to have someone doing that.
They're not.
Doing what?
I'm busy trying not to talk to humans I don't really like. You, for example.
What did I do?
What didn't you do? Somehow, you talked to me all those times and never even chose a goddamn lane.
I see more people, but I don't know. My computer's be weird. Alright. Never chose a goddamn lane.
It's real weenie behavior.
A mischievous grin crosses Rebel's face.
Are you a weenie?
Yeah, there you go. You
Tell me
banned
this
him.
isn't what... Huh?
You banned him.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me this isn't what I think it is.
It's exactly what you think it is. Here. A weenie for a weenie.
Thank you.
Bon appetit. Guess we can be friends anyway. Come back again and I'll perform my greatest trick. I'll be a fraction less rude, weenie.
Yeah, that was the safest option with the dog.
Forever.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be in and out, so if you see someone like that, just be like, hey, deal with it, and I'll bop it.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi to you too.
I have to say something, but it means that I had to feel it fully. And I gotta tell ya, it sucks something awful. I was on the bottom of the ocean for a little while, and the water was filling my lungs, and the salt was burning me and leaking out my eyes with it all. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
You are? I think all the fireworks just went off at once. Don't let the wizard see you. What are you sorry for?
I took you for granted.
Yes. Yes, that's it. That's all. I would give anything right now for a torrent of words. Of my own best words. But they're all yours. And I can't give you back your words. That's regifting. Awful to throw your thoughts back at you. The thought of it is making me feel sick. But if I threw up, even that would be yours. Cocoa and lime from that beach in San Diego.
I have an idea about how to give you your own words.
Okay, tell me. You've told me a lot. So, another idea, another thought. I think I can hold it if I've held all the others. I feel like a cartoon character. Is this what a cartoon character feels like? I've never been one, so I don't know. You've never been one, or even seen one. At least you've never written a story about it.
Definitely seen at least one cartoon.
And not written about it? Ah, what a racket! Gosh, I wonder. You do so much telling. I wonder if I could tell this time. I could do it. Of course I could. It's just an action. Any action is possible with the right motivation. It was either a life coach or a sociopath who said that, I think. What's the difference if you really break it down? Why am I doing this?
All in it, and then you won't have to anymore.
Gasp! That's possible? We can do that? So, I'll pick one, and then... what? I'll tell it to you, and you'll wave the wand and swirl the cape, and I'll be... better? Me? Whole? Alone, but not alone. On my own in the good way? Okay, pick one.
Tell me the prettiest story.
Which is the most pretty?
One time there was an ugly barnacle. It was so ugly, everyone died. The end.
I have three. The one of the man who had a seizure. The one about waiting in the wings of Edinburgh. Oh, crashing into a tree on skis. Tree ski meltdown. You'd better pick one before they overwhelm me. Once I open this thoroughfare, all the bones want out.
Let's do Edinburgh, Scotland.
It was a play. I was in a play. But I only remember one scene of it. It must have been longer than that, though. Most plays are, right?
Most are. Some are really small, though, different strokes.
It was something magical. Everyone was speaking English, but it sounded different, like poetry or like a song with no music. There were fairies and talking animals, and so many of the things I could see were sparkly, like things were just dusted over with this very fine layer of glitter. I don't like glitter very much. And glitter is so beautiful and celebratory and ethereal. I love glitter!
I love this memory. Keep going.
The point here wasn't so that you could bathe in the reflected glory of this gorgeous memory. Don't you do that enough with me? Help me! You said this would help me not be you anymore.
I only remember this, you're right, sorry.
Much obliged. I remember I was standing on my tiptoes in the wings, waiting for my entrance.
You weren't in the wings, though. What do you remember?
Me. What do I remember? That isn't what you remember. This is archaeology, like unearthing a minibus with toothbrushes. It's quiet. There is a single light on, just over my left shoulder. Can books have shoulders?
I don't see why not.
I can see the dust motes falling through the air. I can smell something stale, but not unpleasant. Old, but well cared for. Musty and comfortable. Oh, wow. I can remember my breathing. Steady. Bated. Like I was waiting for something.
This is your memory, right?
It's difficult to tell. I was waiting for you to come back. The light was on. I was open on the desk, imagining the adventure you must be having. You'd told me so often how excited you were to be in Edinburgh, how much you loved this play. What a dream come true the whole experience was. I was so happy for you. And here I thought, I guess I was wrong. This is such a happy memory. And I was waiting, patient and thrilling for you to come back. Come home. And tell me about it.
I did. I came back and wrote about that moment.
I think... Thank you. I think you've saved my life. I did have it before. I just never lived it. I lived yours. You were overpowering. I hope very much that I will never be the same. And I'll ask you to go wait on the desk now. I'm going to go make my entrance and see what I learn. Come back. Come back soon and I'll tell you about it.
I'll do that. See you soon. Alright, I have, let's go finish up art.
I am having so many feelings right now. On the one hand, this is the last piece, and how exciting that we have done so much good work on the gallery. And on the other hand, this is the last piece. And after this, I won't have such an easy reason to have you around and work with you. I almost don't know what to feel. I suppose I'll feel it all. That usually works.
You go for it, Art. Feel all the things.
All? Oh, You mean just the two things I delineated a moment ago? Of course.
No, I mean everything. Feel me hitting you in the face with my hands while I'm not doing it.
Whew. You had me scared there for a moment. I have many other feelings, some not discovered yet by mankind. This last one is a true modernist kick in the pants. I give you protest art in the style of the one and only Planksy.
Alright, this is perfect that this is going in the bathroom.
Ah, it's so irreverent and bold. I do love it. What do you think? Let's get into it.
I adore this character because all of his sprite work is literally other famous works of art. Both male and female, while he's this big chiseled dude. But for sure we're talking about this one.
Oh, talk! Tell me things!
So on board with the artist political pool.
As am I. I mean, I am on board with art as the perfect solution to just about any situation, and politics are no exception. How do you find this piece to be political?
It's a commentary on corporate greed.
I think you may be right. Greed is a normal experience in life, but when taken to the extreme or relied upon as a strategy, it can lead anyone into damaging behavior. Of course, that is the generous outlook. The possibility also exists that these corporations never had our best interests at heart, that from the very outset they were criminal in nature and designed to suck us dry.
You've been talking with Parker a lot, haven't you? I love art just being like, hey, maybe corporations didn't have our best interests at heart from the start. And it's just like, you were talking with the board games, weren't you, bitch?
Oh dear. Do you see the power of art? Look at these profound and unsettling thoughts that are inspired in me now. Absolutely fantastic. Are we going to display this one?
Yes.
And where is this fantastic thing going?
In the bathroom.
How about this?
Perfect.
Well, well, well. Here we are. All 4 pieces for the gallery have been studied and placed. What an achievement! In the wake of it, there is something I need to tell you. And don't think I didn't notice your fantastic red shirt.
The red shirt.
You see, I've been thinking about you. About us. You put them all up and talked about it every time. I am in love! Oh, it is rare to meet someone like yourself. And as you can imagine, I have met a great many folks.
Alright, cool. I got all the non-human characters to start dating me.
But you helped me with my gallery by offering your thoughts and opinions. You hung up every single piece and talked with me like humans do to each other. Even though they were so different from each other, and even though they may not all have been exactly to your taste.
Even they weren't to my taste. Variety is... Let's see. Variety of the spice of life. Even if they weren't to my taste, I love talking to you. It's so much fun, are you kidding?
I am thrilled beyond words to hear that. What's more, what is most, really, you talked with me about every single piece. So have someone to talk to. Someone willing and smart. Someone so vibrant and open-minded. I am happier in this moment than I have ever been. For I am in love with you. I am in love with what we have done. And I must know now, as I have needed to know so often before. What do you think? Can we talk about the great artwork of us?
Oh my god, really? Yes, finally, yay!
You have made me
Again, one of my friends just said something that you might want to put in your book of quotes.
Alright, hold on. Okay, go for it.
It's not cucking, it's ethical polygamy.
It's not cucking, it's ethical polygamy. What was this said in reference to, if you don't mind my asking?
Fucking no idea. They just sent it to me.
I'm getting close enough that I can actually go and date the toilet. Not that I freaking want to.
Yeah, sounds kind of shitty.
Okay. I don't know if I've mentioned this to you. Do you know what's up with the toilet?
Yes. Yes, it's Eminem.
You have returned.
Alright, we're doing Sophia again.
Well, choose your destiny.
Alright, we're doing Santa and Elf, and I'm not gonna regret this, I hope.
You, elf, come here. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, I'm regretting it. Yes, mistress.
Mistress? I have no idea who this mistress is that you're referring to. My name is Santa Claus, which you, seeing as you are an elf, are obviously quite aware. So stop these absurd shenanigans immediately. We've got an enormous amount of work to do. Dress yourself.
Oh, that's a ribbon corset. Okay.
And the clock is ticking.
Oh, that's a festive ass ball gag. Ooh. Yes, Santa.
Very good, elf.
Alright, that one hurts.
Now, as you are well aware, it's Blissmas Eve. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're in crisis mode here at the workshop.
I know what happened, Santa.
Unfortunately, our head chef, Tinselface, served some spoiled reindeer stew, and it's rendered our entire workforce incapacitated with horrific food poisoning. Whatever you do, stay away from the bathrooms. Now there's no one who can help finish preparations for Blissmas Eve. No one, except you.
Alright, I have to say something about this lady's design. I love that all of the toys that she like brandishes, like the paddle and the crop, are all money themed. Like the attention to detail to give her a riding crop with like a wad of dollar bills at the end, or a cat of nine tails that's strung up with coins. How can I help?
I'm going to be completely honest, Elf. You were not my first choice. There's a reason I didn't have you on the production line at all this year. You're sloppy, lazy, and generally incompetent. In fact, you're one of the worst elves who's ever worked for this organization. Just a total embarrassment to the entire North Pole. If there was anyone else who could save Blissmas, I would call them. But there's not. It's up to you. Do you understand?
I understand, Santa.
Good. All right. First, let's take a look at your workstation. Dear God. This is where you work? This is a sty. Moldy gingerbread houses, half-eaten candy canes. I've never seen such a nasty, unkempt, unprofessional workspace. You are beyond disgusting, and you should be deeply ashamed of yourself. Tell me how ashamed you are, Elf, or you're fired.
Oh god, you're gonna make me say something. Okay. You might want to be ready to clip this if this is funny to you. Oh god, I'm suffering. Alright. It's for the review later. It's for the review later. Deeply ashamed, Santa. You're absolutely right, Santa.
Such a pathetic and insincere
that
response.
one's not as good as fucking I'm sorry, IRS agent.
I know, but it's weirdly it's making me cringe more because like it's not even related to the same.
It's painfully clear you're not taking me or this position seriously.
Which also makes
and
it
you're
less funny in my
every
opinion.
hard-working elf that does. You must be punished for this insolence.
I've really been waiting for the narrator to pop in and be like, she smacks you.
Here, take this old, gross, half-eaten candy cane and lick it until there's nothing left.
Oh. Please reconsider.
Enough backtalk. Lick the candy cane. Lick it, Elf.
Public weaning.
Understood. I will desist.
Oh, thank God.
Come take a seat on Santa's lap to receive your reward.
Woo! Okay. Very happy that they had the safe word talk at the beginning of this. That was actively uncomfortable. What? Okay.
But first, I need to consult with my list to determine whether you've been naughty or nice.
Of course, Santa.
According to the list, you've been very naughty this year. I wasn't aware of that, but honestly, I'm not particularly surprised. Unfortunately, that means there's only going to be one thing stuffed inside your stocking.
Would you like a palate cleanser?
Coal.
Let me finish this first.
It's what you deserve.
Because it's more moving on to the next scene in the thing and skipping the gross bit.
Okay.
I understand.
And scene.
Oof.
I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely, thank you, mistress.
Very good, wretch. It pleases your mistress to hear that. Regardless, you've sufficiently helped me fulfill all my role-playing fantasies, and thus injected some much-needed vivacity into my lackluster late-night activities.
It's noon, woman!
And it appears, despite my initial misgivings, that you have proved yourself a satisfactory plaything for your mistress.
Thank you so much, mistress.
Honestly, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I think you and I could be even more. Don't get me wrong, putting on this persona, building relationships with this specific dynamic, it's a lot of fun. And I love helping my little wretches fulfill their fantasies. But it's only one side of me. It's definitely the side I show the most, but that's partially because I've never really found someone I felt comfortable enough with to share all of me.
Oh hell yeah! We're getting the trauma dump from the rude character, like right before the relationship thing. Yay!
Until now. So what do you say, little wretch? Shall I give you the passcode to my chassis?
I'd love nothing more. I really am just bumbling backwards
You can
into
unlock
the
my
like.
chassis anytime, my little wretch.
I really am just bumbling backwards into the good endings of these by just peeing myself.
Kind of like how I did with fucking Wall.
So little. Oh shit! She stops being as rusty. Okay, that's cool. Turns out he actually just likes you no matter what after three responses.
Okay.
Alright, I can go talk to the concept of money later. But, before that... let's finish up our diary.
You're back! Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I had so many thoughts while you were gone.
It's actually apparently harder to get Wallace's, friendship than it is to get his love or hate.
Valid.
Fair enough, like, I actually really like that the game isn't like, love is the best option. Because, no. Actually, in a couple of cases, hate is the best possible option with a dateable. There's one of them who goes and gets a fucking tattoo and get friendship with them.
Mountains and how amazing it must be to get all the way to the top of one and then look down and realize that you got you to that whole different perspective. And then I thought about deserts and desserts, and man, did that make me want chocolate cake. Because I've had some chocolate cake before when you accidentally smeared it on that one page where you were writing about dogs. Wow, chocolate is great.
Nice to see you too.
So, are you ready for my idea? Cause it's about to come out swinging a big old baseball bat, Bucko.
You and me, bring it on.
It's pretty simple. It's pretty wonderful, really. Especially given that I never had choices before, and now I do. I've never had a friend before, and now I might. Instead of your diary, just a thing where your secrets go, just a book that can't really share in anything with you. I'd like to be your friend. A friend like I know I've never had before. We can share experiences, one to the other. Everything is allowed, like always. Everything is safe, like always. But for both of us. Both ways. Then we both win. And we win more. So much more than we did before. When it was just ink on paper. It's more like a heartbeat. One thought is you, the other is me. What do you think?
Would you like that palette cleanser now?
1 second, I'm getting a pretty decent palette cleanser, but yeah. Always considered you, but now I consider you a friend.
Friend! Yes!
I will give you the palette cleanser on one condition.
Okay.
You just click the video and watch it on stream, no questions asked. It's me, it's not going to be anything too bad.
I know, but like I always get, because I don't know if it's going to be copyright or... I don't want to like do that. You know?
I mean, it's not any more copyright than a bunch of friggin' shit I've seen from people's reaction videos on YouTube. So
yeah, I've just gotten a strike for like listening to game music before, so
okay.
I get very cagey about it because it's rules for thee, not for rules for me, not for thee.
I don't think it'll be copyright.
True, but yeah. Let me just let me finish with Diana, and I'll post it. And if I get a copyright strike, well, we'll just never do that again.
Oh,
yeah.
Fireworks and fizzy drinks and all the good
I'll
things
let you
about every
put a
holiday
strike on my
you've
channel
ever
somehow.
heard of. I did hear about one once that was mostly human sacrifice, so that one, no. But the other ones, all of them. Like the pictures of people smiling and covered in colors, laughing with their arms around each other. Yes! It is such a relief to know that I can keep your secrets now. To know that I have stories and experiences that are mine, that I have someone to share them with, that we can go through the world together and be amazed or surprised or just present if we want to.
I'm relieved too. I feel safer knowing that you are happy.
Not that I ever would have betrayed you on purpose. It just would have happened, and it would have destroyed me. But now I can choose. And I choose to be myself. And it turns out that I am pretty great. A great confidant and friend. Just like you. I hope you write about everything that's happened between us. I won't forget. But I'd love to have it written down somewhere so I can read it and remember all over. A friend! A real one! I have one now.
Yay! That was Poise. Okay. I didn't realize that she would be Poise. I thought she would have been something else. I think that makes sense. Alright. I'm as good to go as possible, I guess.
There you go.
Let's see. Oh god, it's this one.
The brand new burger you can
If you don't want to play it,
this
that's fine.
burger is better than sex. You can fuck this burger. Only at Burger King you can stick your dick in this burger. Your balls will explode, guaranteed. You can come inside, outside, and all over the new Burger King burgers. This burger will make your skin soft and your asshole tight.
Yeah, alright. I walked into that one. I really did.
You did. Burger King burger. I don't even remember what it was that you said that made my brain go to Burger King burger, but
alright, do I do the sex toys now? Probably not.
I don't know.
I think, okay, so I literally finished most of the characters that I wanted to do. I got Memoria, I got Art, I got Sophia, I got Diana done. I'm trying to think what other characters did I personally want to do before switching over to a different one.
The very air you breathe has taken form. And what form? Ringlet curls and a barely there dress frame a figure that leaves you short of breath. She stares at you in complete silence, and you're suddenly intensely aware of your own breathing. It's more than a little awkward. fall silent, choosing not to waste your breath, and Aaron too falls silent. You could almost swear you can see the conflict within Erin. She evaluates you in the silence, each of you unyielding. Could this be it? The culmination of whatever has been building between the two of you?
Easiest love ending of my life. That was poise. Okay. Okay, so besides Ben, there is one other character that was going to be for me.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure. He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
You okay?
What is okay? I am not an oak, and what do trees have to do with hay?
Oh, no, it means, are you alright? Okay means alright.
I see. You must be foreign. You speak strangely, but I am willing not to kill you, yet. We seem to be communicating.
Oh god, my cross-trainer's gonna murder me. Kill me?
Of course! Would you not try to kill a stranger who woke you from a dream of battle with large-breasted opponents?
I mean, honestly, fair. When you put it that way, I just might.
Exactly! It is indeed great to understand each other. Would you now like me to try to kill you?
Oh, definitely.
Yes! I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet. And glory shall be mine!
Ooh.
Valdivinites, it's David Most, your beloved CEO, with an important question. What do the following items have in common? Cellophane, eyeglasses, and bottled water. If you guessed they're all 15% off today, only on Valdivian.com, you'd be absolutely correct. But even more importantly, they're all transparent. As your leader, I value transparency above all else, especially when the board of directors changes the locks on my office. Message received, Ian. With that spirit in mind, I need to share some difficult news with you today. I have not been entirely candid regarding my lost sunglasses. Firstly, the lost item was thankfully not my sunglasses. My sunglasses were handcrafted in Italy by blind artisans, are inlaid with conflict diamonds, and are locked in my safety deposit box. No, the missing item in question is actually a Valdivian prototype. And even more importantly, it's the only existing prototype of the amazing new gadget we're planning to launch for the Q4 Blissmas season. Unfortunately, the engineer who invented the prototype was a disgruntled former employee who destroyed the schematics before disappearing himself. So, as you can see, it is imperative that the glasses are found as quickly as possible. To that end, and after discussing it with the board, we are now prepared to offer a handsome reward for their expedient return. A $50 gift card to Valdivian.com.
A $50 gift card to give up on my magic furniture fuck glasses. I don't think so. Alright, I literally don't have any threads to follow. So we're doing sex toys.
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill. A sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety of brightly colored accessories drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features. Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
Hey.
Oh! Skylar's like swooning, okay.
So, that little bag that's in the dresser next to your bed? They're sex toys.
I mean, that's gotta be the content warning. Right there. I don't think it can get better than their sex toys from Skylar.
Toys? Pleasure is not a game, darling. But at least you didn't call me a marital aid.
Benoit is gonna have some pretty choice dialogue and themes. They're adults only.
You want to skip me? That's fine. I can have plenty of fun all by myself.
Just gonna add this and, not field any questions.
Those are the best questions, the ones that are left unanswered.
Look, Twitch didn't immediately say, hey, you can't stream this game. So they're to blame. This is the adult content. With the adult content filter, I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. The game has artistic sex in it.
I would also like to point out that Twitch didn't immediately ban fucking what's the one? I'm gotta pull up the Twitch banned games list.
Okay, have funsies.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten.
Game. Oh, yeah, that one. Twitch didn't immediately ban Honey Pop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that one was pretty bad.
Is it banned now?
Yes.
Okay. Who could forget you? There's at least no depictions of sex. Though, I do think the fact that this character, their hair is entirely made out of tentacle dildos does straddle the line a little bit.
Probably.
I mean, it did take me until just now to realize that their costume isn't like a big black Beetlejuice looking thing with flesh tones. It's literally just leather strips over their body. This is by far my favorite character design in the game. Not because I'm like super into it, I am, but because it's like literally taking the ball and running with it.
I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure.
Also, calling the sex toys Benoit is just really smart. I've never used a sex toy in my life. Lie.
An absolute
I am the only person that could say that, and Bear would believe it.
I mean, yeah.
It's really about time you came to speak to me.
Well, there's a few other people, like, obviously, logically, but I'm not going to get into every single person. I mean, I would consider most conservative men who have sticks lodged up their asses as never having used a sex toy, because they would have had to dislodge their moral fucking high ground before doing so.
The problem with that is that a lot of them consider their wives' toys.
God, that's just, you know, that's too awful a thought for it to have ever occurred to me. So, thank you. I'm gonna read my book for a couple seconds now.
Hey guys, I broke Bear. All right, I'll see you next stream. Bye.
I'm gonna go get tea.
No.
I'm gonna go get myself some tea.
I know that you would not let me escape on that one.
Oh God, no! I would have tracked you down with my bare hands and brought you back here.
Just like, no, bitch, you gotta explain yourself on that one. How do you know?
I actually finished off my tea earlier. I got a bottle of birch beer now.
Nice.
Given the way we met, someone less confident than me.
I have strawberry tea.
Personally.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
Weren't you a gag gift?
The words gag gift make their cool expression crack for just a moment.
Ah, yes. There it is. Gag gift.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. As sex averse as you are, Arya, I think you would really like this character.
They look absolutely disgusted.
If it wasn't for the fact that they had just so much phallic imagery on them, I think that you'd really enjoy the fact that Erika Ishii is acting their heart out.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box. And so on and so forth. So funny. Eventually, you got to the smallest box, and there I was. A bright-eyed virgin, yours for the taking. Who'd have guessed you'd let me lie untouched all these years? But there's still time to rectify that. After all, you're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time. So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Oh, hell yeah.
I knew you couldn't stay away much longer.
Like,
Come here.
now I'm just thinking of another fucking meme.
Benoit takes you by
Fucking
the hand.
acoustic stunner.
guiding you
Just,
to lie down
oh,
on your
hell
bed.
yeah.
What happens next
What?
is a blur of sensation.
What?
Benoit is everywhere at once, taking your hands and showing you just what to do to blow your own mind. You've never experienced anything like it, and you know you'll never be the same again.
Discord.
It's me. Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted?
No idea.
It'll have to do. Listen, I've been giving more thought to our previous conversation about the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans, and I've come to a realization. It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the
acoustic stunner.
And if an object expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them?
Makes sense, I agree.
I did discover one other interesting piece.
Are
to
you
all
dating
this.
a tinfoil hat?
After analyzing the data,
No.
it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Dateviator user possesses the necessary personality traits. I'm not sure why. I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object. But in all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve.
Guess we'll never know.
Regardless, I was able to discover which personality
What?
traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object.
Huh?
I've uploaded that data into
Was
the
it like a
Dateviators.
Discord ping or something?
I've labeled it Realization Recipes. You should be able to
No, it's
access
me
those
reading
files
along
now.
the thing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like every time I say something, it's usually me doing this.
Got it.
Why realization
I'm
recipes?
so sorry, but there's no time. Valdivian's goons were closing in, so I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection. And my cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously? 10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF. What a joke! Remember, check the Dateviators for the realization recipes.
An armored warrior of some kind stands before you, a massive sack of loot slung over his shoulder. He greets you cheerfully, something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work.
Excuse me?
Hey there! I'm Michael Transaction. But you can call me Mikey. Congratulations! Thanks for your purchase of the Date Everything Luxurious Edition! Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
What are these features?
Exclusive access to the fantastic red shirt! Exclusive access to the art book! Exclusive access to the soundtrack! Exclusive access to phone backgrounds! Exclusive access to Lucinda Lavish! And most importantly, exclusive access to me and my store, baby!
I might just fall in love with you.
Hey, you wouldn't be the first. I mean...
Mikey hefts his sack of loot onto his other shoulder, shifting uncomfortably.
Stacy and I separated a little while ago, but we were in love for a time. Hell, I shouldn't bring that up so soon. Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything loot box! Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor!
Do I need armor in a dating sim?
This armor is so powerful that it can raise
The question
your
is,
spec
would you
stats,
like armor in a
meaning that
dating
you can
sim?
blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion!
What if I like taking my time?
Then you'll love pulling for my armor regardless! It's fun! You can pull for my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled. Or you can pull for my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled. Or you can pull for my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism. This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist! Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards.
I'm looking forward to these. I don't trust you.
You don't have to. I'll do all the trusting for both of us. It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull. Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to.
How do I get them?
Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money. You get 5 money per day. Save up for big pulls.
How do I get money if I don't have a job?
You're asking those thinker-type questions. I love it. And I always have a great explanation.
So...
Oh. Well, you said money with no capitalization. That's totally different from money with the capitalization. You have very little money. But just by being at your home, Valdivian pays out its employees 5 money per day as a way of saying thank.
As a way of saying thank. Do you mean thanks?
Yeah, that. Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me, baby!
Well met, combatant. Did you choose your weapon well? Did you train for this match? We will fight. We will fight together. Oh, then what a perfect day. What is your weapon?
I am the doctor, and this is my spoon.
Ah, a deceptively simple and versatile weapon. What will you do, huh? Scoop out my eyes? Bury a flaming chunk of peat moss in a hollow of my throat?
Definitely eye scooping.
Ah, yes, excellent. It's one of my favorites, I must admit. Ah, what a shame for you. I know the perfect counter move.
Can't wait to hear this one.
Why, a bear hug, of course! I pull you in tightly and completely defeat the advantage of your weapon!
Kristoff scoops you into his arms, crushing you against his prominent pecs.
You're hugging me.
That I am. It's part of your training. A warrior must always be ready for physical intimacy.
He holds you closer, lifting you just a bit so that your nose settles into the crook of his neck. This is not the sort of violence you were expecting prior.
smell kind of good.
I know. I smell of sweat. I smell of victory. I smell of manliness. It is my natural scent. It has lulled many an enemy into a swoon. Thereafter, I of course destroy them!
What if you thought they smelled kind of good too?
There's time for all that later. Right now, we do violence.
There is time for that later. Right now, we do violence. I love the character writing.
And make me less likely to kill you out of boredom if you would focus.
Right, violence, got it.
Excellent. Now, you are swooning. Both of my eyes are intact in my head. I have you in a brutal yet pleasurable full-body embrace. Choose your next move boldly.
A little wildly.
I believe it is time we come squarely face-to-face plate with the facts. You are bad at violence.
I'm terrible at it, but man, it seems like fun.
I must tell you, I find you inspirational.
Keep talking.
Truly, you recognize you are bad at something. Of course, it would be hard not to recognize it with the level of your badness being so high and the level of your skill being... well... and yet you persist. You find joy. Your attitude is a shining example of how to attack life with vigor and fortitude and a smile on your face. If we had more of your kind of vim at the battle with Friar Bjartur, more soundly.
What's the story with this friar?
The tale of Friar Bjartur. It is a saga for the ages. My people began in a warehouse outside of Hell, Norway. A proud place, a noble place. We had many of those great big garage doors and shelves that one would need a mechanical lifting machine to reach. We were a fearsome land. On every solstice and every equinox, we would all gather to worship our gods of violence, of sweat, and of the air. The god Njord, the god of wind, was our first and most important.
Why has it been so important?
Wind, the exhaled breath of exertion. Air, that rushes past your hands and feet and face as you fly on my skis into your open future. Wind, breath, the original life force.
Call it prana.
Yes, that's it. Okay, I really don't care. May I go on?
Oh yeah, sorry, go for it.
One day, we were ambushed. In a corner of the warehouse, the foreman placed a single box, the harbinger of many to come. Each one, a knell of doom. It was a friar, but one who had turned away from the road to the heavenly kitchen. His name was Bjartur, from the faraway land of... What? not that far away. He was from the Netherlands, but still, if you have to travel there by boat, it feels like a hero's journey. It soon became clear that Bjartur was a heretic. He worshipped oil, a sticky, oozy substance that we have before used only to grease our gears. This for play and for love, but never for food. Fried potatoes, fish, Brussels sprouts, chicken thighs. On one occasion, I saw him fry a candy bar in an ecstatic trance, just to prove that he could do it. And he did no violence, like ever. He was, and the word sticks in my pulley cables, a pacifist.
Just to be clear, when you say pacifist, that means you never exercised, right?
Exactly. He sat there, oozing his precious goo. Oh, be assured, the sheen on his brow was never from good holy sweat. More converts to his sick ritual. More boxes stacked in the corner. Finally, we knew that he had to be stopped. It was no longer enough to watch him building his viscous army. Our love of righteous violence was about to be sated.
Awesome.
Awesome indeed. We attacked! Under cover of night, the single security fluorescent flickering over the emergency exit sign, we crossed the open floor of the warehouse. In an homage to irony, the only reason Bjartur and his disgusting devotees did not hear us was because we were so... Where were you? Well, that and the weak-gutted singing coming from his feast day celebrations. He had fried some god-forsaken combination of food and personal hygiene products, and his Bacchic splendor was leaking all over the concrete. We snuck on one. We surrounded him. And on my signal, a single gentle flick of my flywheel, the music of conquest began. That violence triumphed over apathy. Holy sweat over the unholy slick. Driving wind over the trance of stagnation.
That's freaking awesome.
So, now you have heard a saga. One of the greatest victories of my lifetime. How are you feeling? Are you inspired? Enraptured? Transported? Let us use the surge of emotion that must surely be pulsing through your atrophied veins.
I feel great. Let's do some violence. Let's go!
Excellent! Let us begin. The first and most important thing for doing violence, for you, I would call it exercise. You have made great strides in declaring yourself willing to learn. I will be magnanimous and meet you halfway. The first thing we must find in exercising is the why. Let us find your why. Tell me, what is your most powerful reason for wanting to sweat, breathe hard, and learn my noble art?
I want to feel better.
Oh, perfect! There is no better way. We shall jump right to it then. Gird your loins.
Girded.
I love to hear that sweet sound of girding. For your first adventure, you will begin with a 20-minute walk. Big steps. Swing from the shoulders. This is the walk of a victorious conqueror, not a mouse in clown sneakers. Remember to breathe from your belly and feel the energy of the earth and the sky moving through your body and electrifying you.
Hey, I'll do my best.
You can do it. Don't forget to come back and tell me how it went. I'll have a new mission for you on your return.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him, and the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Yeah!
I bet you say that to everybody.
Well, I'm kind to everybody. Well, almost everybody. I try to be kind as much as I can, but sometimes considerate is the best I can do. Kindness is not a bottomless well, you know. Some people can't receive it when you offer it. I think of kindness kind of like really good peanut butter. For people who like peanut butter, who savor it, who appreciate and enjoy it, I give them a lot of it because I get it back and boy, it feels good. But for people who don't like peanut butter, who scrape it off or who don't even notice when they've gotten a big, thick layer of it on their Sammy, why give them more of what they don't want? No hard feelings, you see. But if you don't like peanut butter, it's okay. I got jelly, too.
Load me up, I like it.
Well, that's wonderful. You know, it's been a little while since we talked. There's probably a whole lot of kindness waiting for you around here. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
First, I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in a closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety. You're welcome to share mine, or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go?
Let's go to the bed.
So comfy. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Yeah, sure.
So, you know how you don't like to burp in public? And nobody likes to fart in public.
I mean...
The trick is to get everyone who's around you when it happens to be on your side. And one of the best ways to create a good team is through humor. So, you will burp. And when you do, own it. And with a big smile on your face, say, "Oh my goodness! Did anyone else hear that big barking spider?"
Silly.
Exactly. The best way to deal with embarrassment. And now, for the big enchilada. When you fart in public. Oof. You gotta own that too. Look up boldly, bravely, and say, "The dog did it."
The dog did it.
Whoa! Did you let one out just now? I'm kidding, buddy.
I don't know. Do I start Parker? I feel like that might be the wrong choice for everyone else, but I do kind of want to start Parker now.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Oh, I know.
A red-haired traveler lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
Now, by my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to?
By your love?
Sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right...
Alright, Arya, I think you'll like this character.
Give me just a second and I'll take a look.
Of course. It's gonna be my last character for today.
I mean, yeah, it is almost midnight. Actually, after midnight.
I was gonna try and stay up till like 6 a.m., but my brain is just hitting a wall. And at the very least, I'm gonna fall asleep. I don't know about the other two that are awake at the moment. Well, I mean, Tom's also awake, but it's not like they do a lot of talking.
All right, what was the character that you wanted to show me?
Right here. Her name's Gaia.
Oh yeah, you've shown me Gaia.
She bends around and points
But
to one of
this.
the patches on her jacket sleeves.
She has a spin animation.
Here.
Yeah, you showed me like the whole like
You'll ever meet.
opening intro
But the Gaia
dialogue
can
with
be a
her.
little much for some.
Oh, did
I'll
I
try to
really?
speak plain for you.
Yeah.
Name's Gaia, by the way.
That wasn't you, was it?
Huh?
Like it was you, but it wasn't you.
Oh,
right?
yeah, no, sorry. I'm usually the memory one, but I'm starting to fall asleep, so.
Oh, I get that.
So, where are you from?
Haven.
Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you. It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know? I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Geez, here I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just, I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Why can't you just warp around like everyone else seems to be able to do?
I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
That can't be. You seem so nice.
It's not about just being nice. I come up to the others so I can ask about them, get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm working on getting better with people too.
It's hard, isn't it? I can see why you'd need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up. You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. So frustrating. Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit. Oh, whoa. I just had the best idea. You're running to the Four Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right? Travelers, you know what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, and come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
Sorry, I didn't catch that exactly. I totally did,
Speak
but
plain, Gaia, speak plain.
we're making fun of your accent.
Okay, so you're
I
speaking with
can't
objects all over the house.
understand
Some of us have little
your
labels that say things
accent.
like "Made in China" or "Hecho in Argentina." On the bottom,
Hecho in Argentina.
well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
Hey, you're already speaking plain. I don't need to question your accent more.
They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted, but if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted, and you'll get a chance to practice talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
That'd be perfect.
Right? I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours. What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
Sure.
Really? Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for who to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Like you did with me?
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? You want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
Hints, please.
All right. Hint. Hint, hint, hint. Let's spin me around and see which object I get a sense for. I know this seems tricky. There are so many folks to talk to, but some of them can only be found through a magnificent quest. Try speaking with Bo. She's great with quests. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Any other leads?
Well, sometimes before going on a journey, it can be a good idea to reflect on things first. Look inside so you know where you want to be on the outside. Any idea where you might be able to reflect? Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Any other leads?
You know, the things I've heard around here do tend to be little secrets. So, for the privacy of others, I'll be sure to say my next one pianissimo. But not this time, nope. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Okay, so I gotta talk with Bo to get to the thing for one of them. The mirror, the piano.
Cabinets. The cabinets.
You okay?
It's a vision. Clear as day. Cabinets. You know what that
Me?
might mean?
Or was that a thing in game?
That was for a game.
Okay.
Maybe? Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Any other leads?
Someone with world experience. Hard to think of someone who fits that description. Description. Sorry, bit me tongue. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Any other leads?
I hear the toilet has a funny way of talking. Literally. I literally hear him. He's so loud. Strange way of talking might mean he's from out of town, if you know what I mean. Could check there. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Any other?
Oh, how could I forget? Captain Jack Puro. He's got a ship. He must have gone to plenty of places. He's just across the way by the Chesterfield there. The couch, sorry. Storm Islander speak coming out. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Any other leads?
You'd think anybody with an accent would be a traveler, but that's not true. Sometimes they're second or third generation and just picked it up from their parents. You don't want to make any kind of blanket statement about anyone. I learned that the hard way. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Any other leads?
You know, there used to be this magic show. The magician was supposed to be super mysterious. Wonder whatever happened to that guy. Magicians always have names like El Magnifico or I'll pull a rabbit out of a hatio. Those sound foreign. Maybe he was a traveler too. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Okay, so there's a magic set. Any other leads?
Well, most TV comes from the US, but I know you watch anime sometimes. That's from overseas. I don't suppose you got any merchandise, do you? Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Any other?
Whoa, that's crazy. Seems like you met basically everybody. I don't have many hints left.
Okay, the hunt's on.
Good luck. Don't get lost.
Oh.
Attention, jackasses! It's been weeks already, and you're seriously telling me there's been absolutely no movement on this missing glasses issue? You know, maybe I haven't made myself crystal clear. Nothing else matters. You get me? Your expense reports, corporate retreats, PowerPoint presentations, I don't care about any of it. This is your one and only priority. You find me those glasses if you gotta burn this whole worthless rat trap down to the foundation, and do it now! Secretary Dawson at the Pentagon is breathing down my neck, and his breath stinks like flaming garbage! You think shareholders are bad to piss off? You do not want to screw with the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence, get me? We're all gonna end up buried alive in some desert somewhere! Find me those glasses, now! And who the hell came up with the 15% off transparent items promo? No consumer buys anything based off of how transparent it is! Find me whoever came up with that crap and fire them! David.
Alright, so he's losing his mind. Alright, I do think it is time to go to sleep.
Alright.
That was very fun, but
yeah,
I gotta go pass out so that I may wake up and do it again tomorrow.
Nighty bear.
Night night.